It positively is, in spite of the fact that we wouldn't fault you for feeling a vermin disappointed. Where the active 8th age Passat was something etched and charmingly rough in all-track spec, this new vehicle needs visual clout. The Skoda Brilliant was in every case sensibly connected with the Passat, yet while the most recent variants of each again share a stage and powertrains, they currently likewise share quite a bit of their bodywork. Also, that is denied this vehicle of some singularity. In any case, its curvier lines have a respectable goal. A recently dangerous 0.25 drag coefficient gets its ancestors' 0.31 CD ready and pokes the modest petroleum-fueled Passat towards EV region. The essential point here is definitely not an enormous reach figure, yet rather ideal quiet and refinement inside. Numerous standard adversaries have ebbed away, hence the general class standard around it is considerably more premium. The Passat is tidying up to suit.ep, it's a well-known vehicle. The identification has been with us for north of 50 years, and VW has now moved in excess of 33 million models. Regardless of whether the SUV market is quickly eating into conventional car and cart deals, the value of a sub-brand like Passat can't be thumped. Albeit on these shores, Volkswagen has up until this point said we will not get this model. Basically, an European drive assists us with reviewing the goodness so vigorously related wonderful in front of its Australian delivery. However, the Skoda will show up in hatchback and cart variations. VW is offering just the last option. We'd will more often than not suggest the cart by and large in any case, yet maybe it merits taking a short second to grieve the vehicle's vanishing discreetly from our showrooms. A 1.5-liter TSI Super Petroleum motor comes in both gentle and module crossbreed frames. The previous is 250 kWh lighter and brings more keen elements, while the last option will hoover up a ton of deals thanks areas of strength forward to vehicle qualifications and a capacity to cover around 100 kilometers simply on power or a massive 900 kilometers overall. The 2.0-liter TSI lives on as well, with 110 kilowatt or 195 kilowatt pinnacles, the last like that toward the front of a Golf GTI, and really great for an energetic 5.6 sec run to 100 km/h. A 2.0-liter TDI offers 90 kilowatt, 110 kilolow, and 142 kilowatt results. For each fuel type, the most elevated tune brings all-wheel drive for a tidal 2,200 kilo towing limit. Each and every Passat currently has a DSG double grasp program transmission, with the plan group cleaning up the mid-control area subsequently. Gear choice moves to the right-hand segment tail, with the wipers and markers consolidated on the left. You actually get paddle shifters, thankfully. Sharing its foundation with the most recent VW Tiguan, which Australian display areas will get, the Passat steers, handles, and holds well. Its MQB Evo stage guarantees much for the no-question incalculable models that will sit on it, not least the new Magnificent. Yet, where the Tiguan crashes suddenly over metropolitan street furniture, the Passat is a comfier spot to be. There's as yet a firm edge to its suspension, even on easygoing 18-inch composites that don't do its embiggened aspects equity, yet it's superior to the SUV, as you'd trust with less mass and a lower focal point of gravity. The 1.5-liter TSI gentle crossbreed that starts off the reach may very well get the job done, particularly in the event that you'll seldom fill each liter of baggage space. It's the neater vehicle to drive thanks to its 250 kWh lower weight, and, in spite of its failure to run on power alone, it's the most ideal confirmation that this new Passat has nailed its refinement brief, being stunningly quieted on a motorway cruise. You could figure out how to cherish the looks when you understand what deceives their air is winding around. The top-selling Passat is supposed to be a module crossover mind. While a 200 kilowatt pinnacle yield beat the two choices, you'll seldom separate each ounce of execution in one or the other vehicle, not least in light of the fact that the somewhat coarse nature of their motors at higher fires up puts it down. Better to incline toward the vehicle's effectiveness certifications.